Whoa. Hello. 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 Everybody. I'm Chris Adams. I'm here playing MLB The Show. I'm excited for the Dodger game coming up in a couple hours here. At work, just doing my thing. Playing, trying to learn how to... Let's keep going. Let's get into my season real fast. I'm going to be actually playing the Oakland A's just like the Dodgers are playing today. So I'm hoping, I think it'll be a different pitcher though. Yeah, I thought I was playing the Oakland A's. Oh, I'll be playing Arizona. I beat the Oakland A's. So, whatever. I can never, I can never catch up to the right date. Oh, I'll be pitching with Alex Wood, who I'm a huge fan of. Now, my favorite sports, I love sports. I like video game sports, but I also like actual sports. I love to watch baseball when I can. I don't have TV, so it's a little hard. The only time I can actually watch it is when I go to a bar and with my buddies and actually watch a game. But I haven't been able to do that lately. I'm a little broke this month because of the tax man. Oh well. They'll break you. Taxmen will break you. So don't ever miss a year of filing. It hurts. Man, it really hurts. But anyway, yeah. So I'm happy to be playing this game. I'm gonna. Let's see. My timing is way off. That's just what he did the last one. Always when I play, like I'm never the best at my timing on pitching, even though I feel like I'm a lot better when I'm not trying to talk and pitch at the same time. Oh, come on. Arizona. They're a good team this year, and I really don't want them to win the division. Right now they're only a half a game back, but they just won, so they're probably either a game up right now currently or hopefully tied, but man, I am really bummed about Arizona because they're just on a roll. Like almost every time they win almost every game, and it's super annoying. I don't remember, like, they went to the World Series, I'm sure, before, but I just want the Dodgers to go back. I want them to be able to get it this year because, I don't know, it's just such a disappointment. I watched the World Series last year, and I was so bummed. I was just really, really bummed. The entire, like, that last game, it just hurt my soul as a Dodger fan. But you know, whatever. Baseball is like that. You just always you should always be used to disappointment, because that's just how it goes. It's kind of like life. Things sometimes just don't work out. But oh well. Digging in, Eduardo Escobar is ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. My timing is just way off. I mean, I'm still throwing strikes, but my timing. Not what it was. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a change. I don't know why. I think it's usually I'm a little better than this, but today I'm not on my game.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game.
He'll probably not even swing. I know. Oh, he did.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit.
I know the computer is better at dealing with pitches than I am, because I'm the worst when it comes to dealing with pitches. I just swing usually. I need to learn how to play this game. I've only just got this game like a month ago. Justin Turner, my favorite. He looks like something out of what's that show on HBO? Shouldn't have swung at that. That was way too high. I knew it was gonna pop up. And I swung anyway because I'm ridiculous. What is that show on HBO with the dragons? The Mother of Dragons? Really wish I should have brought my computer in case anyone's watching this could tell me. What is that show? Game of Thrones. He looks like a person out of Game of Thrones.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, why did I swing at that one? That was a bad one, too. At least it went foul, but that was really stupid. I am swinging at terrible pitches. There we go. Ooh, go down, go down, go down. Yes. All right, so I got a hit at least. I just want to be able to tie it up. This team is really good. They have great offense. I was hoping that. I was really hoping. I don't like the Phillies because they beat us pretty badly, but I really was hoping that they would beat Arizona today, and unfortunately, they did not. Just. Wow. Oh no, it isn't. Thought it was.
Rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
We are tied. That's good. I was like, I don't want to lose on the stream. I think I lose all the time. But for some reason I thought that was foul. Oh, that's right. It went over the first base line. Was pretty good. And I'm not even the best. It is really hard to talk, I noticed, and play. I don't know how people do that. They're just like, I'm going to be like crazy on camera, and then play at the same time. They're insane. Maybe they just don't care if they win or lose or anything. I care too much. That's my problem. Oh yeah, if anyone wanted to play me on MLB The Show.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out towards the gap.
He's gonna get it.
Oh
no.
And
yes, home run. If anyone wanted to play me on MLB The Show, I am under Chaotic Adams on PlayStation 4, and also Chaotic Adams on Xbox, which I don't have it obviously. There's no MLB The Show on Xbox, but I have hockey on Xbox and I have FIFA 17, which is, I know it's old, but I buy games when they're on sale because it's cheap. But I do have FIFA 19 on PlayStation, so I might stream that as well. But I'm really bad. So if anyone wants to play me and feel better about themselves, go ahead. You're more than welcome. This is going to be an interesting game. I shouldn't have swung at that. Nope, shouldn't have swung at that. That was way too. What was I thinking? That was way too low. I always like to swing on the first pitch because sometimes they throw them like right over the plate on the first one because most people don't swing, but whatever. New post for, I don't know what that was saying.
Ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The throw into second, and he is safe at second.
I thought he was going to get out on that one. I was like, there's no way. That was a bad move, but somehow, how did the three people miss the ball? I don't get that. Three of them. There were three of them that just missed completely. They went, I don't know what's happening. So we're going to get the replay. I'm confused by that. I thought for sure that was an out. We're not going to show what happened? Alright. Please. I love baseball. The only bummer is, for some reason in my season, they keep throwing Muncy. Dang it. They keep throwing Muncy down to the AAA, and I have no idea why they keep doing it. I know that they had Dozier and Machado, but I don't know why they keep throwing him down. Alright, let's see some really terrible pitching. Maybe it'll be good pitching, I hope. Yes, there we go. See, pitching is a chess match where you try to outthink the batter. Oh, damn, that was bad. The whole point is the attempt to throw him off of his timing so he doesn't know when and where exactly you're going to throw the ball. And sometimes it works, and a lot of times it doesn't. You know, like that home run that happened. You gotta get over that, though. That's the thing. Like, really good pitchers just deal with the fact that sometimes they'll hit the ball and it'll be a home run, as long as it's only one home run without bases loaded, I can live with that. I can live with some.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, John Ryan Murphy, and it's been
I can live with a one-run thing as long as my offense is on point. But still, it's a very close game.
Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
My offense has to be on point because sometimes my offense is just cold. I don't know, like the game does that where some of the pitchers are just really good, and everything they throw, your batters just can't really hit well enough. Sometimes that happens. All right, that was a bad timing on the pitch again. I'm trying.
Particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty.
I should get glasses.
Big swing and a miss.
No one else blind out there? I feel like I'm pretty blind.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this
for the most part. I don't know how I'm playing. I mean, the screen's right here, but it's still far away from me. Normally I'm a lot closer, which means I am very blind. I need to get some glasses. Not reading. I have the...
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded.
Oh, dang it.
The first baseman off the bag.
That was a good hit on his part, but it was annoying on my part because I thought for sure. It's super annoying when that happens because a part of you is just like, this is. Like I really should have. Go to second. Oh, I was instinctually going to go to first just because. Forgetting that I already had 2 outs. I was about to do the double play, but I'm like, you can only get 3 outs. Chris, don't you know the rules of baseball? Alright, Jock Peterson is up. Ooh, that's a home run. I can tell when they have that stance where they're just like, I got it. I did it. You don't even need to worry. Although I've actually had it happen once where he did that stance and it didn't go out of the park. It was a double stay, and I think he was a little too cocky. Probably should have relaxed. Like, don't get this victory stance. Better run those bases. You know, not until it's actually out of here do you go, I got this. All right. All right, Jock Peterson. Because I think it was him that happened. It was one of my other saves where he did the exact same thing. He was like, yep, it's out. And then it didn't go out. How embarrassing. How embarrassing for a player. A computer player, no less, where you should know because you're the one somehow with the ones and the zeros.
In now, Alex Wood.
Oh, if he gets a hit, that's kind of cool. I always like it when I can get the pitcher to get a hit because they don't hit as far and they usually get caught.
Loud noise is right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on.
So this makes up for his giving up a home run, getting a base hit. That's good. Now we just need everyone else to get a hit. Turner. Game of Thrones.
Justin Turner.
Ah, wait, is it gonna go down? Is it gonna go? Ah, dang it!
And he makes the catch in the corner.
I thought maybe it was gonna go down, but
stepping in and ready for another shot. Matt Kemp. He reached on a single in his first drive.
He's a good dude in real life. I don't know if he is, but I just like him as a player. He's one of my favorites. Did it go through? Ah, dang it! There's the double. Oh well, I still got a home run, so it's not all bad. But
standing in, Robbie Ray.
Only in the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by
I like to drop the pitchers to at least the 6th. Sometimes the 7th if they're really on fire. But my pitching is really bad because I'm not on my game right now. Like, see, I'm just way off of my timing.
Very weakly on the ground.
Throw it.
Throw to first in time. And
all right, I'll take that.
Gone to start the third.
Also, my pitch count is always higher on my side than the other side because they don't swing at everything, whereas I do. Not everything, but most things I swing at.
This guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, did
You
miss
know,
it.
I'm
We'll see if they pitch him a little bit
a little
differently
eager
this time
to
mix
try
in
and get a
some
hit,
off-speed
which is
pitches.
not always the greatest
The
thing.
hitter in this situation has to understand that this
And
pitcher
I
is
picked the
on
wrong
the
pitch.
attack.
Sometimes I go against
Looking
whatever the
for a
catcher
quick
says,
inning.
but
If
sometimes the
there's
catcher is
something in the
wrong.
hard plate,
Like that
you
time
better
he
pull the trigger.
gave up a home run just now. That's probably my fault. It's easy to blame the catcher. It's easy to blame the catcher instead of taking responsibility for your own bad pitching. And that was
Squared
my
that
fault.
one up just a little late. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3.
I hope the Dodgers win today because the Arizona winning was a real
Weight
bummer.
pitch,
I knew
1-2.
I mean, I don't want Philly to win either because you know they kicked our butts in that when they faced them recently, and that was really disappointing. I was just super bummed. You know, I mean, the Dodgers are a good team this year, and we got some good pieces. We need pitching. You know, I was talking about it with my other buddy, and I was like, we need. I wish we had gotten a little more pitching instead of just offense. But I mean, the pitching in this game is a lot easier because it's a video game. But in real life, we need some stellar. We need some closers too. You know, we can't rely on Jansen every time. I mean, he's been good, but you know, we need some other pieces around him that can really help close out.
Into the
He's
windup.
gonna
Here
get this
comes
one. I hope he doesn't get a hit on this one. Okay, good.
And a
Thought maybe
neck-high
it's-
fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
All right. Well, there he goes.
Three
Yes,
called,
struck
and the
him
inning
out.
is
I love when they
over.
get like, what? What are you talking about? I'm like, well, you didn't hit it, and it was in the strike zone. All right.
First
Come
offering on its
dude.
way. Softly hit out towards short.
Mhm.
And that falls in for a solid base hit.
Sometimes
His second of the
my
night.
my
So
bad
the Dodgers get
timing
their
works out.
leadoff
Like
hitter
in
on
that
base
case, where
to
it was a
kick
little
off the
late,
inning.
but it actually kind of worked out a
Hey,
little bit.
sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's
hitting
a
it into
soft
a gap.
liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
God, I love baseball. I used to actually play Little League when I was young. And was I good? No.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. Now a ball
There
hit
it
to
is.
center field and deep.
No,
Back goes the
hopefully it's not a
center
fake
fielder
one.
way
Nope.
back, and that ball is gone.
Sweet. Cody Bellinger. Now, most of the time I don't watch all the games. I usually just watch the highlights. Because again, I don't have cable and or television really. And I like Bellinger. It's one of my favorites. That and Muncy, which I'm really bummed that Muncy's not in this on the roster for some reason. I think it's because some people are not injured here that are injured in real life, so therefore he's not on the team with me. But he's a great player.
The
And
hitter's on point. The pitchers
kicking-
aren't making very good pitches.
kicking
Yeah,
butt.
that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Holler has to roam
I
straight
knew,
back,
I
but he
didn't
has
have
it
enough
for the
distance.
first out. Now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first
So yeah,
time
look
up.
at my.
Here's a drive out toward left center field.
Their pitch count is always so
Through
much
first and
lower than
hustling for
mine
second.
every time because
And
I'm
he's in
stupid
there
with my
easily
swing.
at second with a
I
one-out
don't
double.
like make them work for it. I go, no, if they throw a pitch that I think I can really smash, I just go for it. Sometimes it works out, and most of the time it doesn't. It's kind of like life, you know, where you just, you take a swing. The more swings you take, the better chances you'll probably have. Most of the time you'll strike out or fly out, and then in baseball's case. Damn it. Thought that might have gotten down. But you know, I always say just go for everything. Why not? I mean, what do you have to lose, really? Especially, I think that's why certain people do better in life than others, because they go, might as well just go for it. You know, it's like for me, I never had anything growing up. I grew up pretty poor, and I think maybe that's why I just like work really hard at what I do, because Why not?
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other
Is
way
it
down the
gonna
left
get- is
field
it gonna-
line. And he can't track it down. A base hit.
Yes.
And that's
The
gonna
one's
plate the runner
gone.
for
Now I'm up
second, and
by a
it's
good
now
amount. I
7-1 game.
I don't have the lead.
Boy,
I
don't
mean, I
know
don't
about
have
that
this
pitch
game because
selection
anything
right
can
there,
happen.
Leroy. You have
Arizona's a
the
good
base
team,
open with
but
the pitcher on deck.
you know, you
Not
never
very good
know
pitching right there.
what
Dan,
possibly
as a
could
guy who
happen.
hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and
Yeah,
mind
let's
meld
see.
with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in
Wood.
that big spot.
Oh, the
and he takes
pitcher's
a
always the
price.
worst one
Trying to keep things
to
going
bat,
now
but
with a
oh well.
runner at first following the RBI single.
But, you know, I mean, he got a single last time, so you never know. Maybe I'll get
Ready with
lucky.
the 0-1. Bouncer up the
Yeah,
middle.
I love when I hit.
And it's
I've hit
moved
the
for
pitcher a few
base
times in
hit.
this game,
It's
and it
the
never
second
really
of the
hurts them.
ball game.
Like, they're always okay. You know, and I don't want them to get hurt, obviously, but if this is obviously not real life, so what do I care? I'd love to hit one once and just have him go down, just to see if it could happen.
Ready once
You know,
again,
just to be like,
Justin
hey,
Turner. 3 across so far in the inning, and
Turner's
another
gotten hits.
2
I need
out
him.
there
I
on
would
base.
like him to get a hit.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest
All
of
right,
those
Turner.
guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this
Go down,
point.
get down,
Well hit the
get
other
down.
way, and it's into the gap.
Yes. All right. They're gonna
One
get
run is
2 to
scored.
score?
Here's a
Yeah,
second
probably.
runner around third. And he's in there safely.
Ooh, I love it. What's weird I noticed in this game is
once
once they get on base, they get a jacket for some reason. It's a weird glitch in the game. Whereas if you look in the replay, he doesn't have a jacket. But if you look when he slides in, he has a blue jacket on. Ah, they're taking him out. Oh, come on, just because I understand his timing. That's no reason to take a pitcher out. Actually, it's the perfect reason to take a pitcher out.
Shelby Miller is going to
Kemp.
come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
So,
So here's Matt Kemp now. He swings and
nah,
sends it
I
in
got
the air
that
to
one.
right center
Crap.
field. Souza
That
is
was
there,
my
and he
fault.
puts it away to stop the bleeding.
well, I mean, it was a good inning, though. Goldschmidt, he's pretty good. I heard that he was going to be on the Dodgers, but he turned us down. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not the best at sports trivia, but I remember hearing that somewhere where he was offered the chance because he's
You
a
might see
great
a
player.
change of game plan right here from
Ooh,
the
that's
pitcher and
bad.
catcher.
But
They have to find a way to get
instead
these
he
guys
went.
off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Catch made out there by
Sweet.
Kemp, and there's one
But
gone.
instead, he just went, nah, I don't want to play for the Dodgers.
Next will be the
Which,
cleanup
you know,
hitter, Eduardo Escobar.
his
Light out
loss
in his
is,
first
but
at
now they're
bat,
doing
so
really
making
well.
0 for 1 so far.
And maybe, you know, we're gonna probably meet him. We're definitely gonna meet him in the
And that
playoffs,
pitch
which I'm worried
catches the
about.
inside corner.
Because Arizona is that
1
team
run,
that
2
it's
hits.
just,
No errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
you know, I don't know what it is about them, but their offense, their
Late
pitching,
swing and a miss,
they're
strike
just
2.
a scary team.
Now on
I mean, we got
0-2,
embarrassed
I don't
by
think
Houston
we're
the
gonna
other
see any
day.
more hittable
Not
fastballs.
the other
If
day,
we
but
see
the
one
other,
at
like,
all, it'll
almost,
probably be extended
yeah,
out
it was a
of
few
the
days
zone,
ago.
or at least that'll be the
Yeah.
intent.
And that is
15
swung
to
on
0
and
game.
missed. He's down on strikes, and the
That
first 2 are
one
retired here
hurt.
to begin
That one hurt a
inning
little.
number 4. Didn't mess around much in
You know,
that
I-
at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty
Not a
impressive,
fan.
Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works
Not
off
a
his
fan.
fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't
But
need to use anything else.
what are you gonna do?
3 straight heaters.
I
and
watched
go
the other
grab some
game
bench.
He's
live
0 for
where
1 thus
we
far.
facing
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
their ace pitcher, and we just
Took a
it was
wave
2 to
at one
1. That
around
was a
the
rough one
shins
too,
with
but at
no
least it was
luck.
close. And then the one we
lineup
won
top
was
to bottom
3 to
looks
2.
like
So,
they have no approach or
you know,
game plan whatsoever.
but to get
It's like
blown
they're
out like
deciding
that,
to
it's
swing
just
before the
embarrassing.
pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
but it happens. What are you gonna do?
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the
You know,
inning.
what can you do, really? All right, so I'm trying to get through this quick.
Here's Corey Seager, career line against Shelby Miller, batting 500,
Corey
4 for
Seager.
8. First
I like this
pitch
guy.
on
I
its
think
way.
is he
High in the
injured?
air out to center field. Pollock on the run. 1 away.
I've forget who's injured. No, who's getting Tommy John surgery right now? Why did
Certainly not the night he wanted
was it Seager? I think it was. Yeah, Corey Seager. He's getting Tommy John surgery, or he already had Tommy John surgery and he's getting hip surgery. And my buddy's like, we should trade him.
This guy's having a pretty good week
But
so
you know,
far.
he's a good player.
His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll
But
pitch him a little bit more carefully in this.
I mean, he's a great player. It's just, you know, I mean, he'll come back from it.
A one pitch on its way.
Oh, that's
That's
what it is. So Seager's out and Utley's out, which they're in this game because I don't know. I guess they don't. I updated the roster before I started the season, but what I didn't do was put the injuries on.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Dozier needs a hit.
Riding in once again, Brian Dozier.
I would like him to get one, but you never know. You can't make him get a hit. Yes.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sweet.
So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit.
Almost hit the pitcher. I remember like one of the games I hit the pitcher in the right, and he was just fine. I mean, you know it's a computer. So, what are you gonna do? It's not like I actually hit him in the head once too in one of the games I was playing, and he did nothing. I'm fine. Didn't even feel it. Those ones and zeros didn't hurt whatsoever.
Toward right center field. On the move is Pollard.
This is caught for sure.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers at the plate, John Ryan Murphy. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been
happens to the best of teams. He's like, we haven't been on the scoreboard for a while. Yeah, well,
in the first inning of a start, so I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
My pitching happens to be good this time.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot.
No, don't say that. I hate when they say stuff like that. Hey, he's done. You never know. It could happen. You get a hit. You could still pull it out. Maybe my pitching is off. Obviously, my timing was a little off on that one. I've gotten better at being able to pitch almost blind. None of you can see this, but I'm looking at a screen that I need it to be like almost in front of me, and it's about a foot away, and I'm having some trouble, like picking my spots and when I pitch. But oh well.
1 run, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
See, man, the timing. My timing is just bad.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Like I said, sometimes having off timing actually throws the computer off somehow. I have no idea why that is. But
right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm really rooting for the Dodgers today. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
The middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that,
still worked out,
he just might finish this one.
Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, so got my timing a little bit better.
Wow,
but the spot was off.
Fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Why do they do that? I don't like going to the same spot twice.
Just off the corner,
I think that's really bad. I think it's a bad move.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He most certainly does.
He has a 1-2-3 for the Ledger. So I'll probably warm up the next pitcher after this, or after he pitches the next one. Hopefully close it out soon.
First pitch coming, here it is.
I shouldn't have swung on that. It's not going to get down.
Pollard giving chase. He makes the catch. A great
That
effort to get there.
was way too high. What was I thinking? I mean, it was good contact, but it was just stupid to swing at a pitch that high.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Sweet. Well, at least I got a base hit. Hopefully I can get a... I mean, I'm up by 8 runs, so it's not all bad. I'm actually surprised my timing is doing as well as it is on...
Into the box, Alex Wood. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Yes. Nice. Good for Wood. Yeah, good for... I didn't mean to... I was lame.
mixing in a
That was
base
really
hit
lame.
late in the game, giving his manager
I did not mean
whether or not he
to
wants to pinch
grind
run,
there.
keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole
So,
weaponry box.
come on, Turner.
Into the box now, Justin Turner in the air now out to right field.
Look, you saw me jump because
Souza's
I was
after
like,
it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those
timing.
extra 90
My
feet. So put
timing
runners at the
is
corners now
completely
with 2
stupid.
gone in the inning.
Yeah. 2 outs, so
Striding in,
chances are I'll probably
Kemp.
out.
It was a
If he throws it
flyout
high,
for
I'll
him
probably
in his
swing
last
because
trip.
I'm silly.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounce it to the left side.
Yeah.
Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass.
Man,
Chris Owings will
that
grab
was
a bat and lead
a
things
really
off here in
bad
the top
pitch
of the
to
6th.
to swing at because it just was way in a really bad spot. I mean, you got to sometimes because they're in the strike zone. But sometimes you have to do it, even though you don't want to.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind.
Computer's pretty good about mostly pitching strikes, and I try and pitch strikes as well. But you still gotta fake him out every once in a while.
Attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound,
You know, you
at the
gotta
end of the inning, looks
try
like he
and-
stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Stays
come on,
alive,
dude.
still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Let's,
And he struck
All
him
right.
out, and that's
Well, I
8
was worried about that one because he was
strikeouts
getting,
thus far.
I was getting feisty there.
Striding in.
He was trying to give me a
Goes in
little,
1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
he was
First
trying to make it
offering
seem
on
like
its way.
he's gonna battle me more than
And
I
that
wanted.
misses low and away, ball 1.
This guy,
And this guy has
got a
retired a
home
whole
run off
slew
of me.
right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has
Yeah,
up to this
stay
point.
focused.
Because everything he's done has worked.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
See, it's hard to talk when you're trying to focus on, even
Good action
though
on the
it's not
two-seamer
like
there, and it's 1-2.
it's not the most challenging. I wish I was playing an actual human player, but yeah, whatever.
And he punches out another one, making
There he goes,
9
Pollock.
for the ball game.
Although he
He's
had that
got
home
good
run, so
swing and
what is he
miss
mad
stuff in this
about?
game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the
But
game.
it's
If you're
hard.
striking out one or
It's
more
hard to
innings,
talk
you're throwing the ball pretty well.
and
the
concentrate on
first pitch
pitching
to
at the
him.
exact same time.
There's a fastball right over the
Because
inside corner.
it's not.
Two
I'm
out,
not saying it's
nobody
throwing
on.
my timing off. My timing is just off. That's me. But I'm getting used to it. So,
Hard hit ball to second.
oh,
And that is in there for a
I
2-out
didn't
base
move.
knock.
I thought for some reason.
There's a lot of moving
Ugh.
parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed
I should
out.
have moved up. I bet I could have caught it too. I've done that before.
Here's Paul
Where-
Goldschmidt now. As he'll go after the
Where
first
you,
pitch to him, comes up empty. It's strike
The ball,
one.
like the
No
little
hits to this
indicator is small, but you could have actually caught it if you just moved back.
He's ready. Here's
And
the
instead,
0-1.
I just,
Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball.
oh
Strike 2.
come on, man.
And he will strike him
Sweet.
out. 10
See,
now
that
in
was
the
me
ball
picking
game,
my
and
own
the
pitch
inning
because
is
I
over.
was like, I don't trust
One
the
left for
catcher
the
on this one.
Diamondbacks.
He's
They
been
trail
leading me.
big.
He's,
It's
you
9-1.
know, he's
Matt Andrees
He's,
gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort
been
this
doing
mess
okay.
out. He's going to try to.
it's almost the. So who should I warm up? Goodell? Alright. Actually, make sure to schedule him to go in the game. So it's the bottom of the
First pitch of the
6th.
at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to
Eesh.
straightaway left. After it is Peralta. And he tracks it down. Nice
course he
play
tracked
for the
it down.
first
That was a
out.
Stupid hit.
Bellinger will stand in again as we flash you back to
Oh,
the
I know,
early
he got a
stages
home
of
run.
this
See,
ball
they always do that. Like, oh, remember he got a home run?
Fans still
Well,
finding their
yeah,
seats
but
as he launched
anything
his
can
second
happen in
home run of the
any
game as he was
appearance.
off to a fast start indeed. Line drive to center field. Pollard is back and he'll get there to
It's
make
alright.
the
This will be a
play
quick
for
inning.
route number
Hopefully,
2. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Brian Dozier's up. I like him. I'm happy we got him on the Dodgers for
He also
real.
has one
That's
home run.
cool. And we got Machado.
This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play.
All right, Fidel, close out this game. 2 more innings. Work is done. Everyone's going home.
Only
I'm here
one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
playing games with everybody who is or is not watching.
Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul
Come
ball.
on, just get everybody out.
0-2. Rip toward the gap in right. Around first is Escobar on his way to second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way.
You see, this is how it starts. You start getting cocky, and then you give up the game.
And pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
I wasn't cocky, but I was just like, we have a good lead, but it doesn't mean anything. Because a team at any time can catch back up. You can make errors in your pitching. You could, like that, where my spots are off.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy
hopefully
that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball.
I mean, that was going upstairs. That's
If
dangerous,
you can place
especially
it
right
a
now.
little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Ooh, that's bad.
And that's high for a
At
ball.
least it
It's
didn't go out like
2-2.
a wild, super wild pitch.
And a fastball just a bit up. John Ryan Murphy will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Ugh, he's battling. This guy's battling like crazy. And I don't like it.
3-2. The next 3-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Battling like crazy.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now batting, John Ryan Murphy. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
I'm really happy that went foul, because that was some dangerous stuff right there.
Hit on the ground to third. Glove by Turner. The Dozier for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in to try it again.
I don't know why I didn't go to third, but I was just trying to get the double play. Never gotten a triple play on this one. I've only
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the
I've
game.
only gotten doubles.
It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only
Hopefully, I just need a
myself
strikeout so that we can get out of this
being
inning
one-up.
without
I am all over the gas, or I am
the danger.
allowed the opportunity to sit on it.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Peterson, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long fly out. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
RBI triple. See, this is how it goes. This is the comeback. Hopefully not, but
now it's 0-2.
see, my timing is off.
Now a fastball as he just
Got out of the inning. See,
and
I'm
the
starting to
inning
not
is
even
over.
talk as much because I'm like, oh man, I'm frustrated with the fact that I even gave up the
Catcher
run.
Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
I want to get that run back.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first is in
I
time
played
for the
that well,
first out.
unfortunately. Played that too well.
Next up for Los Angeles, Yasiel Puig. Who could really use
No
a
hits
knock
for
here,
Puig?
0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing and a ground ball to third.
And no hits again.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now, trying to keep it going.
I don't know. I'm just...
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field
Peterson.
corner.
Let's get
But
it
it bends
just
just
early.
foul into the second deck. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get
Space
it.
hit
It's
at
through into
least.
the outfield.
talk
So
about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round trip, or not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that
let's warm.
throw out 4 knocks.
Let's get a pitcher in there. Who should I put? Alexander. I do like him. I like I mean, the pitching is easy on this game. Ooh, Utley's been amazing for me in my season. Like almost every time he gets up, he gets on base. His hitting has been on fire, and he's mostly just on the bench. Oh, didn't hit enough. On that one.
First, and the Dodgers come up with nothing.
I was hoping to get it. Like if you hit it towards the pitcher, it usually helps.
Scott Alexander been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Jake Lamb is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Big
Come on,
swing, and this
do better than the other guy.
right field and deep.
The other guy really was a disappointment.
To start the inning instead of foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1.
No one likes him anymore. Well, I mean, I still like him, but it's really my fault more than anyone's.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Because I wasn't picking my spots correctly. I was just going kind of blind. Oh, this guy.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
This guy hit the home run. Yeah.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are
thought for sure that was another home run. I was like, oh no,
digging in
again.
The switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step
out
on
of
the
this
bag
one. See,
himself,
all right,
and the
one more inning and
over.
we're good. I'm always
Hitters
nervous.
now in a mop-up role as
It's
he'll
just a
try to
game.
keep the deficit right where it is.
I'm actually somewhat nervous that they might make a comeback. I mean, they're still down by a good amount, but 7, but still.
Here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Now Kemp swings and sends a high fly ball with good carry out to deep left field. And it's gone as they
That's why I like to go on the first pitch, because you never know when you never know if you're gonna get the home run. And a lot of times the first pitch is usually the best. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I've noticed that. I've been playing this a little bit for about a month or so.
As a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Line down the left field line.
Too late.
But this is going to get foul. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball.
At least I got the
What are your
run
thoughts
back.
on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this,
I thought for sure he would have stopped that, but luckily he did not. Cody Bellinger. You know what I noticed about this game too, though, is that after playing about, 5 games or so, like the commentary is not that different. They don't change it up that much. I mean, it's, they recorded all of it, I guess, at one time. But what would be cool is there's this new technology coming out with Adobe, because I use Adobe at work, and I don't work for them, but I know about this technology, and they are basically going to be able to make people say anything. So it might, change the voice acting industry, where they only need about a good paragraph from you, and then they can make you say different things. Once they have enough of your syllables, they'll be able to actually type in something, and then it will read it as if you just said it, but you didn't. So that might change stuff like this, to where the commentary will actually change depending on what happens in the game. And that would be pretty cool, in fact, and then it will change the whole entire voiceover industry for games, period. I mean, it doesn't sound as natural, but it's just about as natural as some of these voiceovers are, when you do something and the game doesn't quite recognize what you've done.
But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Ground rule double, so does that
One
mean
of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule.
doesn't score?
With the
I
runner on
thought
first, more than likely, if the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's
that was
only
a
third base
bad,
for that base run.
stupid
Fields it
play.
Throw to first will get him easily.
All right.
Inside his
One more
retirement.
inning. One more inning.
Nighttime shot
Hopefully
of
I
the
got this
sprawling
game.
city of
Goldschmidt
Los
is
Angeles.
a
We're back with
challenge.
baseball on the show. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of
It's not
trying to
improbable.
come back
Nothing's
in this
improbable.
one.
Nothing's
Not a
impossible.
lot of hope for them at this point.
I love that
These guys
game.
know these bats still count,
Couple,
at least for their own
like
stats.
maybe
Can't mill your
3 or 4
chances
days ago.
as a professional.
Now, Boston beating New York because I really don't like New York. The Yankees.
0-2, here it is.
Sorry if you're a Yankees fan, but
Wouldn't bite
not
on
a
good
fan of
sinker
the
that time
Yankees.
that missed.
You know, just old history there. Especially if you're a Dodger fan, you just really don't
And that
like
one
the
just
Yankees
missed outside.
because back in the
He kinda got
days.
caught
I mean,
chasing
you
the
know,
first two pitches out of the strike
different
zone.
city,
I
but
think he's caught on to their game a little bit right
still,
now.
it's just
Two
part of the
tough
history.
pitches that he took
You
with
know,
two
and you're like,
strikes, and
screw
now
the
the count is
Yankees.
2-2.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Escobar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats
Okay,
to this
don't
point.
get hit.
Comes
Cool.
right after him with a fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on.
See if he'll swing at this one. I doubt it. Oh, maybe he did. Usually, sometimes they don't. Got my time.
Oh, and he struck him out as
Yes.
well. So
For some reason, I thought he foul tipped that, and I had to keep going. One more out, and then we're out of this game, and I'm gonna stop streaming.
Steven Souza, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. From the stretch.
Only what? Oh, so there's only one walk. That's not too bad.
This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Although I've done better.
0-1 count.
That's
and
bad.
the
The
pitch.
time. Oh, okay.
And this
I
will
thought
be
for
a
sure he
ball
was gonna
strike
swing and then
2
make me pay
from
for
now as they're
that
down to
timing
the final
mistake.
strike tonight.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out
see?
the side in order and against the
Foul
middle
tip
of
that,
the order,
so now
too.
it's like,
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Arizona.
there it is. All right, Dodgers won this game. Thank you all for watching. My name is Chris Adams, Chaotic Adams on PlayStation and Xbox if you ever want to join in on the game. Actually, right now only PlayStation because that's the only, I have the PlayStation Plus, so I can actually play people. I don't think I have anything for Xbox because my internet at home is horrible. But thank you again for watching. This has been fun. Good night.
As he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Robbie Ray gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that